What it do? It's your boy Drew Blue back at it again for another first time reaction. Once again, I'm coming through for the homeboy Young Tripp, man. In case you don't know, LA-based 14-year-old rapper. Yes, I said 14. And he's got so much potential ahead of him, man. The sky's the limit. I'm dead serious. The sky's the limit. Unless this dude is 6 feet under, literally, the sky's the limit. As long as he's breathing, expecting to make big moves, man. In about the next couple of years or so, you'll get to know his name in a bigger platform. So better catch up to his music while you can, because this boy is definitely looking to pop up. And I'm telling you, don't sleep on the youngin. Don't sleep on him. All right, so today I got y'all a 7-track EP real quick. Young Tripp personally recommended me to vibe out to this because he felt this was his best EP. I tried to pull a surprise for him last time, but you know, he was like, nah, I appreciate it, but he's like, I want you to do this one. So I'm like, cool. So like, I'm here doing it, man. We got 7 tracks. We'll get through this real quick, so y'all already know the drill. In case you don't, it goes like this. I'm gonna cut the chat, get in the track, and vibe out to the first track on this playlist. Hopefully it's in order, bro. I don't want to, you know, go back and forth, you know, like the last one. But hey, let's get it. Track number 1, Secret Lover, featuring Freak Van Workham. I like the twist on that name. Okay. Okay. Is this a music video? Oh, visualize it. Okay.
They lock off some drug shit, they pouring, they bumming. You wanna know something? You don't even know what I've been. 2018, I'ma send you. Juvenile prison, on mama, I'm sorry.
I like this idea, bro. I like it.
Nobody's supposed to know. She comes around when she wants me. She does it all for me. My secret love, 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 my secret love.
You think it's hard?
My secret love, my secret love, my secret love, my secret love. Trip if you want to. We can go to Eastside, we can go to Westside. You know it's the best side. I just want you by my side. We can go and watch the tide. If you break up, at least I know I tried. Her red lipstick stains on me.
I like that idea. At least I tried. That's what's up.
When she wants me, she does it all for me. My secret, my secret love, 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 my secret love.
telling y'all, like, do not sleep on this kid. It's in the underground where artists truly develop their sounds. It's all on them once they make it, whether they sustain it or not. I have no doubt when this dude becomes famous, probably when I think before he graduates from high school, personally. As long as you sustain your success, bro, you continue to stay true to yourself and just keep making the music that makes you passionate, bro. Whatever you feel like you passionate in. At the end of the day, fuck it. You spitting that real life, you spit that real life. Fuck it. To me, relatable shit is definitely one of the best routes to go. But at the same time, while you're speaking of some relatable shit, your mind is on some outside the box type of mentality. Like, dog, you hopped on some type of 80s beat. The only dude that I know, funny thing is, ironically, he's from LA. I know people might say The Weeknd, but here's the thing. There's a dude who's from LA who also sings and raps on different types of beats like that. He goes by the name of Johnny Ray. You remind me of him, the way you came in. The only thing that I have an issue with this song, bro, and honestly, it's nothing with the performance at all, it's just the mixing. And that's not, I don't know who did the production or anything, but at the end of the day, come up is come up, so it's not a knock on you. No doubt, as we talk about currently, you definitely on point. But yeah, that's the only thing back then that was missing, was just the vocals kind of being mixed in well. And at least that way you sound like you're with the song instead of kind of like sounding like as if you're on top of it or some shit like that. But either way, I think also a couple things that could have helped your verse stand out even more was if there was a filter added onto your vocal recordings as well as some reverb, which you definitely added that near the end on that last verse, which honestly was my favorite one right there. Because I mean, you're playing it smooth and you keep it short and simple. You know, we can go to the east side, we can go to the west side, and you know, if it don't work out, at least I tried. Like that, dog. That's dope. I like that mentality. People are scared to take a chance, and that's where you came in and like, fuck it. If I took an L, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, either it's gonna be lesson learned, or you know what, it's all good. Just man, it wasn't the one. Time to move on, get the next one. But either way, that's a lesson learned too. So, hey, Tripp, chill. He's messaging me right now. Chill. Let me record. Let me react to your music first, homie. Then I'll hit you up. I'm just playing. We're gonna get to track number 2, which is titled "Call Out." But I got you. Literally, like as you messaging me, man. I'm recording right now. All right. Let me get to track number 2. "Call Out." Damn commercials. 2 seconds, y'all. I like the Dexter cover too. Check that out. Eastside SA. He's in the lab cooking.
Second every minute I'm killing them and I'm waiting for them idiots to bring in the millions and I'm building up a spliff and I don't reckon I will kill again. So give me the fucking mic and let me cause flames, raw pain, do it like dynamic, you ain't sticking to your lane. Hurt my leather face, then you copy my word main, then copy my word break.
Dog, I'm gonna get into a car accident. Hold up, what the hell? What the hell? Let me take this back. Okay. Someone coming through with that Oscar de la Hoya. No, my apologies. Mike Tyson jabs. You coming in like Mike Tyson. Bah, 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 bah. No ear biting, no nothing. That's the best part. Let me hear this again. Gotta play this back. What the hell?
Every lyric I'm spitting, I'm getting sicker by the second. Every minute I'm killing them and I'm waiting for them idiots to bring in the millions and I'm building up a spliff and I don't reckon I will kill again. So give me the fucking mic and let me cause flames, raw pain, do it like dynamic, you ain't sticking to your lane. Hurt my leather face, then you copy my word main, then copy my word rate. It's no name, now you tripping up, man, I'll put you in a bird cage. No one does it like dynamic, erratic up on the beat. I'm a feast, motherfucker, I said bon appetit. G-Kid killing it, he's 7 the beef, take a leap, motherfucker, cause we follow a dream. I'm a beast, motherfucker, and I'm looking for cheese. Thinking about murder, I salivate, never try to allocate me. Picking them out further, head off and decapitate. Ride in the storm, yeah, I'm higher than before. I'm aligned with the force, and I'm dying with the cause. Bitch, I'm in the wars.
So diving like a diver, writing like a writer. Ain't gonna lie, I've been grinding like a grinder. And I saw these man rising, getting higher. I started writing to put mine in as a minor. Man, I've been climbing, I'ma rise up. But you thought I was gonna say climbing like a climber. Got a weapon drawn, I fire like a lighter. Fuck a leprechaun, I'm higher than the sky. Start with my bars, I'm great like the white shark. I design art in high class, it's my charm. Show my heart and death, my lines hard. When I start the vibe, don't even try to burn fast. I can't let none of these other guys charge. When the gas like frost, better the tracks like nice dog. I'm sharp like glass, I smash a carbon like we beat hard on track 2 can't deny ours. Just been delivered the type package. Whenever we write, these guys panic me and dynamic. Took us that dynamic, but instead of a C, add a T and an E. Call it glowing, have a T into T.
In the mix, they'll look, they'll smack him up with the back of the clip. I'ma treat him like a bitch if he smack his lips. A slow 40 got kicked, they can make the tricks. One thing's for sure, a lot of you niggas are hoes. Wanna hear something funny, these niggas willing to be funny. Don't be screwing for the guys if we ain't sending the money, that's a motherfucking fact. Remember yo was up in the hood, blow straps. Remember when he told you who will always have it back. Now look, he getting cooked, and you women got some of his books. How you look, that's for them real fake niggas. Wanna go and kill a motherfucker that was talking shit. Triple J, he's a fucking bitch. I'm a John Wick, pull up with the fucking snakes. Hop up 10 deep, we gon' run up in your fucking home. We can do it like nobody was home. If you in my way, then I'ma hit you with his chrome. Hey, you straight in the dome, but just don't give a fuck. We don't miss unless you thug. Yo, mama give me suck, huh? Flip the vibes in my 95, going 95, just to feel alive. Cause I felt like a slave that would never get saved. So I put my ass off just to get fucking paid. Yo, I'm a predator, my system, but I'm not playing victim. I just ain't true, so my rhythm started texting people, it's my fucking venom. Yo, why you on my plate? Why you hesitate? Just a fucking tape on my table, telling stories, this no fable. This not independent, this no label. Did that shit myself, cause I'm able.
Did that shit myself, cause I'm able. H-Town, Eastside of Ease, bitch.
Now, in case y'all curious which one was him, he was the third guy. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, Tripp, just because I've heard you spit harder. You know what I mean? This bar was pretty decent. To me, it was just kind of keeping things straight and simple. But there's no denying the fact that if you want to turn up, you really want to get into it, you really can. And like I said, you got that flow like Nico Lafray, where you do your storytelling and you do it so damn smooth, like not even like a zigzag like that. Like I'm talking about like almost kind of like a snake kind of thing, like that waves. You know what I mean? So you got that flow. And I think this one, he was just trying to come in like really hard and trying to like just match the grittiness of what everyone else was bringing. So to me, you know, it is what it is. It's cool though. It's not a bad bar. Let me make that clear. But to me, compared to some of your other bars that blew my fucking mind, hey, it's kind of mild. But like I said, you definitely can come in harder. There's no denying that. It's proven, and there's cold hard tracks out there to solidify that fact. Moving on though, let's get to track number 3. But let me say this. Hold up. This is definitely one of his biggest bangers right here. But I just want to make it real clear. I like the fact that you're trying out different genres and mixing around. To me, that's not a bad idea. And if you could find a way to mesh things together a little bit and kind of create some different diverse sounds, oh dog. I mean, no doubt about it. You're not afraid to rap on different type of genres. I could play next song. You could be rapping on an alternate beat, man. But either way, no. Look, let me make this clear, y'all. I don't even think he was 14 back then. Were you 13? He's only 13, and he raps like this. There's some grown-ass folks that can't even rhyme 4 fucking words. Keep that in mind. I'm just saying. He's not even fucking 16. He's like not even 15. Right now he's currently 14. I think back then, let me see when this was dropped. 4 months ago. Okay, so maybe between when you turn from 13 to 14 or something like that. But either way, it's still like this dude is just barely getting into high school. Keep that in fucking mind. Like he's probably a freshman right now. That's fucking impressive, dog. And like I said, there's no denying that when you want to put your mindset and keep putting in the work ethic, this dude got a flow and this dude got a great, like I'm telling you, bro, when you want to rap, as long as you got words in your mindset, I think that you can just remember right off the top of the dome, no doubt you got the flow. You can go ahead and hit back and forth. Now this might sound a little bit radical, but at the same time, this helped out one of the most talented MCs to really be one of the best. And I'm talking about Eminem. And I know this sounds really fucking dorky and quirky, but I'm just saying, you don't have to start out the first page, but skim through a few pages through a dictionary. Just see words, bro. Just kind of like visualize words, and then it helps you think of rhymes. So you can see something that says quirky, or you can see something that says technical. And next thing you know, you're pulling out words, man. You know what I mean? Keep that shit presentational. And then next thing you know, you want to add again another word like tuition. Like, I know she wishing I could spend that money on her, but I know that girl is bitching because I ain't tricking her like I tricked my main hoe. But in case you didn't know, you reap what you sow. See what I mean? So like when you think like that, and like you just kind of like, because I did that a lot when I started writing, bro, as a rapper. I kind of like look through different words, man. You know what I mean? Because I felt like I had to expand my vocabulary just a little bit to sound more interesting. Because I used to get clowned, bro. When I was like in 7th grade, I used to write my raps. I mean, the white girls were all digging it, but the guys were like, I'm not sure if I feel it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I was cool with the girls, but the guys were like, you gotta come in harder than this. This shit corny as like fucking cornflakes. I'm like, all right, it ain't great, but I'll get them stripes pretty soon enough, and that's what I did. But enough of me, I guess, you know what I mean, giving advice. Let me get into this music, man. All right, Young Tripp, Rihanna, featuring Joey Trapp. Let's get it.
They say I'm rapping about randomness shit, but I'm snapping. So yo bitch is saying I'm popping like rapping about randomness shit, but I'm snapping. So yo bitch is saying I'm popping like aspirin. If I don't got bars, who the fuck is
lo-fi beats,
Yachty?
man.
Then I came with Dotties,
He
and they
kills it.
like to party, so we gon' turn up.
They say I'm rapping about randomness shit, but I'm snapping. So yo bitches saying I'm popping like aspirin. If I don't got bars, who the fuck is Lil Yachty? Then I came with Dotties, and they like to party, so we gon' turn up. I know bitches who get down in the club. I know niggas who turn up in the cut. I know people who just don't give a fuck, and I'm still rapping, but I'm too many drugs. And yo bitch hate me cause she fucking in love, but that's not my fault. Nah, bro, I've been on the top floor, top off. She been trying to top both my bros. I think I'ma pop off real soon. Yeah, I better blow up by June. Nah. Look, all these niggas better start paying me. Talent they copy, you niggas is playing me.
I hate to do this, dog. I hate to do this. But if you would have said, I'm gonna heat up by June instead of blow up, I mean, I don't know if you thought that was corny, but oh, dog, I was waiting for that one. Like, low key, the first time I heard it, I was hoping he was gonna finish that bar right there. I'm like, ah! But, like I said, one of his best takes right here. Let's keep going. And it's funny how a queen like Rihanna pulls that out of you, man. Hey, keep rapping more about chicks, man. Shoot, whatever choice you want to make, man. Let's get it.
Other than most of these rappers, y'all playing, be killing these niggas. Y'all niggas should pray for me. This ain't the pill I should really be taking, but I got addictions to drugs and the paper, so I'm finna finish my work, got the labor. I'm in love with the word. This ain't Rihanna though. I'm letting off all this steam like a sauna. I need my money like today, not mañana. My mama is Spanish, but I cannot speak it. Was born in the Bronx and Newburgh, got me peeking. Then I moved to San Diego, I start leaking. Plug serving all of these niggas that tweaking, but I had to start that, fall back. I done got arrested, so back. You ain't from the street, then don't act. Living with no food, man, that's whack. Like, why are these niggas not hood, but they acting like they coming straight from the ghetto? If you was born in the money, then stay in the money, little nigga. It's obvious, hello. How about that? If that was a black girl, she wouldn't get jacked. I ain't so surprised why they call me whack, cause I can do the mother lip, but I can still rap, nigga. Oh, but I can still rap. When I started off, I was a new boy brat. Had no racks, spit straight facts. Just a little nigga trying to gain some faith. Just a little nigga trying to make it in the game. Had no money, still wearing Hanes. Still think it's funny, bitch, I spark your flame. No, she not Kylie, bitch, she's fucking bad. Still had no money, bitch, that's fucking sad. You get the handouts, why you mad? Wait, where's your dad? Niggas act tough, but niggas just bluff. Call up your bitch, she already tryna fuck. Grew up in a place where shit was tough. Hold up, I'm in love with the word. Yo bitch ready, I'm twerk. Shorty looking at me, then she smirk. You just mad that I'm out here first to be rocky. We'll get the pop up, but nah. Niggas in their fake head locked in, thinking that they shit, but nah. You just a bitch, yeah. All the cuties in my phone, they thinking that I'm wrong. Little baby mama, I want her for my own. Looking on a bitch and she's a red bone. Dial her number and call her on the phone. Like, what the fuck, you think I'm stupid? All my niggas, they suited and booted. Shoot you like Cupid, yeah. Hey.
Hey, nigga, I just been running with the game, running with the thing. I mean, better not say nothing. You look good, but it's one shot.
All these niggas better start paying me. Talent they copy, you niggas is playing me harder than most of these rappers. Y'all playing be killing these niggas. Y'all niggas should pray for me. This ain't the pill I should really be taking, but I got addictions to drugs and the paper, so I'm finna finish my work. Got the labor. I'm in love with the word. This ain't Rihanna though. I'm letting off all this steam like a sauna. I need my money like today, not mañana. My mama is Spanish, but I cannot speak it. Was born in the Bronx.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just looking at this video real quick. 20 seconds ago. I've never seen Rihanna twerk. I'm dead serious. I think I just saw her twerk for the first time. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. But no, like, okay, so I gotta make this clear because I think I got this confused. Young Tripp, clarify me this. Was the feature the first verse? Because I could have sworn that was you. Because I was like, I thought you rapped 2 verses. I thought you did the first and the third. But maybe I mistook something, so I don't know. But either way, I definitely know it was you on the 3rd verse. I just didn't know if you did a vocal effect on the first one. But it felt like you, because it sounded like your flow for a little bit. But I could be wrong. So, but either way, I like the 3rd one. But definitely I like the 3rd verse for sure. Let's keep going.
The new bird got me baking, and I moved to San Diego. I start leaking. Plug serving all of these niggas that tweaking, but I had to start that. Fall back. I done got arrested, so jacked. You ain't from the street, then don't act. Living with no food, man, that's whack. Like, why are these niggas not hood, but they acting like they coming straight from the ghetto? If you was born in the money, then stay in the money, little nigga. It's obvious. Hello, how about that? If that was a black girl, she wouldn't get jacked. I ain't so surprised why they call me whack, cause I can do the mother lip, but I can still rap, nigga.
Pardon? What are you looking for in a man now? To wear this clothes? I'm not looking for a man. Let's start there.
I like that tone right there. But that explains why Rihanna's like, man, that just explains why Rihanna's definitely one of the most, like, you know, I guess poster girls really for a lot of dudes chase after. I mean, Rihanna just is her own independent version of, you know, what we all want a baddie to be. Simple as that. No doubt. This is dope. But I don't think the girl can twerk. I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, I don't know if she put some weight in the back at some times, but I saw a couple of them. I'm like, I don't know if she can.
It's hard for someone, I think, to have the guts or the courage or whatever it is, the confidence to ask you out. I think a lot of men are intimidated by you. I mean, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like Rihanna like that personally, me, because let's just say I have a cousin that looks similar to her. So to me, I've never really been, you know what I mean, just into that. But nonetheless, like, you know what I mean, like, Rihanna is definitely gorgeous. I just never really had a crush on her ever growing up. I did like her voice. We'll make that simple. But anyways, let me not sidetrack too much. Let me get back to the point. Young Tripp was definitely dope on the 3rd verse. Confirm for me if it was you on the 1st verse or not. If not, it's cool. I ain't tripping. Either way, all the verses came in hard. All of them. So, with this being said, we're gonna move on to Freak Show. Ooh, creepy ass clown on the front. Okay.
How about you going mind your own business, like I wasn't there for you, giving you kisses, like like it didn't fucking help you out the trenches. Bitch, I know you bitches like a mental illness. Know who I want the most, now you do this. Cause you didn't know who, but she was my side chick. But she was my main hoe. Thought you was top dog, but you was fastest hoe. Time don't talk to me that way. Get the fuck up out the door, bitch.
I want to give you this advice. I don't think you need it because I've definitely heard you sound better. But just in case, I'd rather tell you, bro, than not tell you anything. You probably might be. I'm pretty sure you've heard of artists who came in, do their own rapping and do their own producing at the same time. Give a few names: Travis Scott, Tory Lanez, J. Cole. Now, let me tell you something that makes them really stand out really well when it comes to their rapping and their flow. This is really the best way. Anytime you hop on a beat, so that way you don't feel like you sound off tune, or sometimes words don't fit. Sometimes you could read a sentence, you could be like, I could never had it like this, or you could be like, I could never had this, like, you know what I mean? You could say a sentence two different ways. One could be off flow and the other one could be. The only difference that you can tell is by checking the tempo. So whenever you hear a beat before you record, hear the beat. You know, I'd say always count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And think of every time you say the number to follow with the beat, think of that as to replace a word. Like, I'm not trying to play with these fucking hoes. These niggas want to tell me that they good though. I don't give a damn about these penny thoughts. There ain't no afterthoughts for these niggas, damn. You know what I mean? Something like that. So, you know, I'm not trying to spit off the dome, but I'm just trying to give you an example for, you know, for argument's sake. But like, I think if you get that down, bro, there's no doubt about it. You really do want to put this shit in there, man. So don't be afraid. If anything, you know, keep being hungry, because I can tell you want to drop shit, you really want to blow. So don't be afraid, bro, to try something a little extra, something little things that you would be like, I'm not sure if I really want to do it. Trust me, bro. It's those times where sometimes you just got to take that fucking jump, bro, and see where it takes you. So, you know what I mean? Fuck it. That's really two advice I really would just want to just bless to you, man. Like, give my blessings to you over, man. Hopefully, you know, and hope it helps you get better. You know, one, of course, like I said, just skim through a few pages in the dictionary. Kind of like let your eyes just randomly see words, and then just think of words that might rhyme with it for like maybe like 2-3 words, and kind of go off of that. And then do another word and kind of look at it and be like 4 or 5. Like, you know what I mean? You can look at something that says wedge, then you can think of hedge, you know, sledge. And then the next thing it comes, you know, it comes like that, bro. And then you go look at another word, you know what I mean? Like typhoon, you know. And now I'm stuck, but like, you know what I mean? But like, raccoon, sing to the tune, you know what I mean? Like, it just comes like that, man. You know, you just keep thinking, and you know, at the end of the day, that's the best part about what separates rappers from athletes. You know, athletes, you win the camera. Whatever you do right then and there is one take. But as a artist, bro, we can stay in that studio. It's our lab, bro. We can keep creating. If it don't sound right, keep going over and over again. It ain't nothing wrong if you spend a whole night on one verse, bro, because at the end of the day, you're trying to sharpen your tongue, bro. You're trying to sharpen yourself as a rapper or as a lyricist, in my opinion. You got it, dog. You got it. You know, now I can hear people jump on, and some of them, they just don't sound like it's that they want it, bro. But I can tell it, when I hear you, you really want it. The passion is in there. So it's like with, you know, like wildfire, open fire, bro. It's like that, man. That flame of passion, we just have to learn to like kind of control and contain it within us. Like how you see like trains when they got that coal and they throw that shit in there and that shit goes up like a steam. So like that, we just have to learn to contain that fire and kind of like be able to control it. Because then when we are able to control it like that, bro, that's it. Then our mind state is cool, you know, and it kind of works hand in hand. It's like icy hot. The next thing you know, you're really doing something, man. You're working some, I don't want to say miracles, but like, you know what I mean? You making real progress. So that being said, let me go ahead and listen to the rest of this.
fuck, baby, I love you. Goddamn, those are huge. Let me grab your boobs. You can call me Bob, cause the way I use my tool.
There you go.
Super freaky, I can make it show. I can say you 10 grams for the low. The way you say that, that's me, my dick, bro. Like I'm in the 90s, dance at disco. I'm in love with tigers, but I'm not Joe. Super fat ass, nice lips, Rose Monroe. Out by the jeans, bust in your mouth, overflow. She a freak, she a freak, she a no-go. She in love with me, cause